Hello, my criminal justice enthusiast, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we had expanded Siren's song, and we had gotten a female in that had a child. So we need to go ahead and work on building a family cell so that she can be housed away from the other prisoners. So with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and jump back in. Put the walls in there and there as well. Alright. Then we're going to need a jail door here. And for a family cell, we need to have it have a bed, a toilet, a crib. It has to have a shower head in it. Interesting. Alright. Well, I can take care of those things. So, let's go ahead and put a bed in there. We're going to go ahead and put the bed along that wall. We will put the crib, there we go, right there. We will put the toilet over in the corner. And then we will put the shower head right there. It won't let me put that for some reason under the shower head for right now. Alright. And then we're also going to need a light in this cell. So let's go ahead and put the light there. Alright. Then this area we are going to name as shower. Let's see here. I know I have a shower already. There we go. Shower. This is going to be the new shower area. And with that, we are going to need shower heads. Along with shower heads, we're going to have some shower pillars. So we'll have plenty of shower heads in this area. Let's see. You know what? We'll go ahead and eliminate those the way I had them. And instead, we're going to put some shower heads along here. Just like that. Then planning, we'll delete that space, delete that space. Alright. On top of that, we are going to need some more walls. We are going to need some brick walls going here. Yes, I know the one prisoner does not have a cell right now. Alright. Now let's see here. We have some benches, so that's a good thing. So we'll put a bench here, bench here, bench here, and a bench here. Then we're going to have to buy a couple of tables. We'll put some tables right there and there. And then we are going to need some serving tables. So let's go ahead and get some serving tables in here as well. Alright. What we are going to have, at least for right now, since it's fairly small, is we're going to have this area labeled as canteen. And then this area over there, where is it? I know I have a nursery because I need to have a nursery. Alright, cell, holding cell, solitary, yard, workshop, security, infirmary, morgue, common room, laundry, visitation, nursery. Wow, was that hard for me to see. Alright. So this area is going to be nursery. Perfect. then this area is going to become kitchen. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I want the light right there. So we'll cheat that one over by 1. Alright. We're going to lock that open. It's fine being locked open. Alright. So then, in the kitchen area, we are going to need... Let's just start with a stove here. A fridge here. Actually, you know what? If I put the fridges here, in this sort of centralized area, then we can have a stove on either side. And we are definitely going to need some sprinklers in this facility as well, because I am not having this area burned down. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if that works as far as lighting. I can always adjust it. And then we're even going to be nice to them here. We're going to put in some payphones so that both sides can go ahead and call people that they care about. We're going to make this a wall. We're going to make these walls, but we're not going to put in the front portion of the wall just yet, because we need the ladies from both sides. Well, we can put in this wall here. We'll put in this wall. Do that sort of number for right now. And we'll go ahead and put a few toilets into this area. Alright. Utilities wise, we need to run the piping down through here. So we'll do that. All of that's plumbed with piping. We'll have that like that. Alright, so all of that should be good. Still have a lot of things for them to build and finish up there, so I will go ahead and let the workers work on that stuff. Additionally, we're going to need this run down here. Alright. So that's run to there. Run that like that. We're going to put an exorbitant amount of lights in there, but I do not want people in the toilets without some light. That's a thing for me. I want to make sure that they have plenty of light there. And we had a prisoner release, so yay! One of our prisoners was able to get out of here, and alive at that. So, plus for us. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of power there. Let's see how our 2 power generators are doing overall. This one is getting fairly maxed out, so we do need to add some capacitors to it so it doesn't completely blow up on us. And then this one also could use some capacitors along it. So, we're spending a decent amount of money, but we need to spend that money in order to ensure that the facility keeps running the way it's supposed to. But hey, on a positive note for the prisoners, we're going to go ahead and put in some brick walls here. And this will be a positive for the prisoners because these brick walls are going to then isolate off this visitor's room, which they will greatly appreciate, I'm sure. Alright, actually going to get rid of that and put some brick wall there. And then we're also going to demolish the brick wall here because we no longer need it. And the same goes for right here. When we demolish this brick wall, let's go ahead and dismantle this door as well. We don't need that door anymore. Alright, so up here, let's go ahead and name the room. This is going to be another parole room. And we will go ahead and put a table into the parole room. Once I can find the table. Where's the visitor's table? There's the visitor's table. Alright. So let's go ahead and put a visitor's table there. And then here we'll go ahead and put some visitors' tables in. For now we're only going to put 1 row in, but that's fine. Alright, so we ran out of power when they connected that because no one had put in these other capacitors that I'd called for yet, have they? Let's go ahead and put those in right away because those are going to be important. Alright, now it says I can't house 2 of the prisoners. Interesting. Did I get another pregnant lady in? Or is it that... Let's see here. 2 prisoners are unable to be assigned to cells. I'm guessing because of the fact that they're both pregnant. Alright, so now the entire prison is in darkness until those capacitors are put in. But we did find a notebook page, so that's a good thing. Alright. So, some capacitors have been installed somewhere. The one here has been. Let's try switching this on and see. Hey, we have enough power to run that. Yay. Alright. So, that's good news for the prison. Alright. These capacitors, is anybody going over there? Yes, the guys with the capacitors are on their way. So we will have power back to the front of the prison here shortly. Alright. With that also being the case, we're going to change this just into all reception here. That's all reception. Right. Then we need a visitor's room. Visitation. There we go. So we will have visitation taken care of soon as we have power. So let's go back to the programs. Now that we have 2 parole rooms, we can double up the amount of paroles that we have going on. They're going to go on in the dark for right now until these capacitors get installed, but it looks like at least one of them is being installed right now. Hey, that gave us enough power, so we're back online. Good. Alright, so we got power going on. We got people coming in. Looks like visitors come see family. So that's going well. You know what? How much are these visitors tables even? 300 bucks. Just go ahead and outfit all of the different areas here with the visitors tables. That way we've got them taken care of. We can't get them all exactly right now, but we'll get a majority of them in. Alright. Then no one can say that I am cruel to my prisoners. I even allowed them to see their families. Free of charge, by the way. Alright, we need to set up some drains in here. This is going to be important so that that way, if something were to happen to the capacitor, it does not destroy more area. Oh, and I also do need to set up another room for another prisoner, don't I? We have this one prisoner here that I can see very clearly. Alright, and we also need a concrete floor piece to cover that hole right there. Alright, so we have her. I only see the one that can't be housed right now. I don't know where this other one is. Oh, we have this one here. What's her story? This prisoner requires solitary confinement. Alright. Well, she can wait on her solitary confinement right now. I'm not that worried about solitary confinement. But you know what? Soon enough, I'll be able to take care of that solitary confinement issue as well. I'm just going to put 2 solitary cells right up here for right now. That'll work out fine. It's not where they're going to be in the end, but for right now, it'll work. They're thinking about building this over here. They've just got a lot of other things that they're doing. So it's taking them a little bit. That's okay, though. It will get done eventually. Additionally, let's go ahead and dismantle this stuff because this no longer needs to be in the front of the facility. Then let's also look at the weird... Yeah. Dismantle all of this utility. We're not going to have any more water in the parole hearings and such. So all of that needs to go away. That's going to go away. Power in this area is going to go away. And you're probably thinking, why don't you just leave it? You might need that power for some other reason. Well, the reason I'm not going to leave it is because of the fact that things go wrong in this game at points in time. And if I leave that power available there, with my luck, you know, the water will break or something, and we'll suddenly have a flood going on that's going to ruin half the prison. And if the power's there as well, it's probably going to be something where, you know, we have a horrible catastrophe in that respect as well. Alright. Would you dismantle this sink, please, so that I can then use this sink? Thank you. Alright, so the sink has been dismantled. And the sink will be reinstalled over there. So, as soon as we get a little bit of money in, we will go ahead and put a few more lights into the kitchen here, so that way the cooks aren't working in the dark. We evidently need... Oh, we need water for the sprinklers. Definitely a good thing that I am a fan of, so we will get that here shortly. So, let's see. Are we making a profit here? We did not make a profit when work and free time came around, so interesting. Alright, well, for right now then, let's go ahead and just speed up time because we need to get to a point where we can make some money. We still have to build a common room, and then we will be done with this particular task. So for right now, you know, for the sake of argument, we're just going to call this a common room. Just has to be indoors. There's a common room. Give me my 5,000. Now there goes the common room. No longer have it. Alright. So we made some money by really abusing the system and our prisoners. Alright. Probably of these things, this one would be the next one we're actually going to get done. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one for now. I could use the extra money, and let's go ahead and spend some of that money now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we've got that. Now, as I said, I'm going to build a couple of cells here at the end of this hallway. I think this should work because the bed will be 2. You know what? We're going to build it so we can have a shower there as well. So, we'll build it like that. There we go. Alright. that's going to be wall. For right now, go ahead and just give me one solitary door because these things are expensive. Actually, we have some money. Go ahead and give me two of them. I'll be big spender right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and put beds in here. And then let's go ahead and get some shower heads going on in here. And then we will need drains in here as well. I love how they've assembled almost everything that's not important other than this family cell. Oh, alright. And also, we're having a little bit of a problem with the room right now. The canteen lets it extend out to here. So that way it becomes one canteen, and the same for the nursery. There. Now it's one nursery. Oh, it does need a crib and a playmat, though. That they do need over on that side. So, alright. Let's go ahead and get a crib in here. We'll just put it here for right now. And we need a playmat. Where's the playmat? There's the playmat. Alright. There we go. Then, alright. Still need to put some lights into my kitchen area. Alright. Then we need to run some plumbing into the kitchen. I don't care if they have the big pipe in here, so we're going to run the water all the way across just like that. And then we will go ahead and go this direction with this pipe. Make sure we got the plumbing in there for those. And then we know we're going to have more sprinklers set up along here, so let's do it just like that. Alright, so that's all good to go. I do not know why it would not allow me to do the plumbing along here while it was putting in the shower head, but that's a thing. So we will do that now. Something about the shower heads makes it where it does not like other things in the same spot as it. Like drains, for example. Alright, so we got a drain there. We have a drain here and a drain there. And now we can go ahead and name these cells as solitary cells. So those are taken care of. The family cell is now a family cell, so everybody should have a place to sleep. Have we gotten the people taken care of? Yes, it does look like we have. Okay, great. Perfect. All those people are taken care of. Putting a perimeter fence in. It's not going to be the good perimeter wall because that's expensive. And I can't afford it right now. But what it is going to be is starting here. We're just going to put the normal fence in all the way around the entire outskirt of the prison for now. Just to ensure that people don't have an easy escape route. It is going to definitely eat into our money, but it is a necessity in my eyes. And then here, we're just going to make this actually a brick wall. If I can afford it. And it does look like I can afford that. So, we'll have this being brick wall up through there. And then we will go ahead and put staff door in there and a staff door in there. Good. Alright. I do want to put a brick wall on the other side of the road soon here too, so that way I can go ahead and let's open this solitary cell so he can get in here and do what he needs to do. We'll just do the plumbing like that for now. There are prisoners that are supposed to be eating at that nursery. What canteen or nursery is she eating at then? We'll have to see the next day here, I think, because she should be eating there. Alright. Let's see how food distribution's working. Alright, so they're eating there. I do not understand this. But there is a nursery right here. I'm very confused. Unless, does it have to be walled off from the rest of the prisoners? Is that the case? If so, that's going to be a problem for me very, very quickly here. You know what? Alright. Let's try this. If I take out this canteen here, the nursery still... Why is this nursery not accessible to her? Let's name this whole area nursery. I don't understand what's going on. Does the nursery have to come right up to her cell or something? Alright, let's delete the nursery. Let's delete the shower. Let's delete everything. So we have a family cell. Then this is going to be nursery. Now that works. What if I delete this area? It still seems to work. Alright. I am confused. What if I make this shower again? Once that becomes shower, then it's unacceptable. What if I just make this part shower? Something about this being a shower makes the nursery not work. Okay, then. I do not understand that. Um, hmm. Well then. I guess the way we're gonna handle this is... Now, what happens if I make this canteen on this side? Is that acceptable, or... That's acceptable. So I can leave this as canteen. I just cannot have... I just cannot have them showering in this shower that I've made. Okay. Well then. Not sure what's going on with that, but let's go ahead and dismantle the showers. All the utilities here, go ahead and dismantle it. I want it all gone. Alright. And when we take out the utilities, I want you to dismantle all the objects also. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We've got a nursery now, so we can take care of our family cell units, and I guess I'm going to have to take back one of these parole cells and make it into a shower area. I I think that's all I can do right now. So, if you've liked this video, go ahead and please click on that like button. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you'll be made aware when I create more videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there, otherwise I might have to build a prison cell for you.